Hi everyone, and today we are going to talk about SEO. This is the stuff that we all need to know and we all need to use to be able to promote us and our products in the web. And you have already seen probably the blog post of one of the cool guys, who is the SEO guru. And Matt is gonna talk today through all the stuff he wrote and even more. And you better join and listen. Happy to offer you a very interesting conversation here, because many of us, we are doing the handcraft and we're trying to promote it in different ways on Google Plus and on Facebook and on different handcraft websites, but we don't know normally how to go on top of that of the page, and how to be outlined and how to be highlighted among everybody else who is producing also the great products. And here is Matthew, who will give us some tips about how to do that and how he would advise us doing that as being the SEO expert.
Thank you, Daria. Yeah, absolutely. Now, e-commerce is just growing and growing, whether you're doing handcrafting or not. If you're selling a product or service online, the competition is getting very fierce, but there's also a lot of opportunities as well, especially people who are willing to make something of value with their hands, like yourselves. So traditionally, you probably sell on sites like Facebook groups, Craigslist, and Etsy as well. So I just want to open up your eyes to some opportunities of how you can really piggyback off of existing platforms to help sell your products online. So if you're not, you should be selling on platforms such as Etsy and Amazon and eBay. And it's free to set up those stores, I believe, and they just take out a fee. But they earn the fee because they help promote you. But what I really want to get into is something more advanced. So most people know when they create a product and they upload it to one of these websites, say Etsy, you get to load a product title, say what it is, whether it's a beaded necklace, a leather strap, purse, whatever it may be. You get to title it. Now, the funny thing is that people on Google are searching for these specific products. Now, obviously, you can't go ahead and rank for something ridiculously competitive, such as purse or something one or two word phrases. But what you'd want to do is you'd want to rank for something that's long tail, they call it, or multiple keywords. So it could be black beaded necklace, or leather handmade woman's purse, things like that. So you want to really think about what somebody might search for your product and find that exact demographic versus trying to cast too large a net. Because what's happening now is if you cast too large of a net, you're not going to be able to get found online. So you upload your product, you give it a title, you of course want to have a description, and inside the description, you use those keywords again, it makes sense. So you talk naturally about the product, and you want to upload images. You want to make sure it's a good user experience for your client, or a potential buyer rather. So after you do that, there's some things you want to do to help it rank in Google, not only internally, because Etsy has its own internal search algorithm, but Google's algorithm is based on trust and relevancy. So in order for your product to be seen as more trustworthy or more relevant than the next product, you have to promote it. And you do things like this through things like backlinks. You can promote it on forums. You can promote your products on forums once it's listed on Amazon or eBay. You can socially share it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all these different sites. You can get listed on online directories, and perhaps even if you have a budget to do press releases and things like that. So I would highly recommend that you don't have to go out and get your own website, because it's very, very difficult to compete with these multi-billion-dollar conglomerates, So just play ball with them. So upload your products on all these different platforms and then promote from within the platform.
And a question like this, that's one of the people who were in the post, and they were asking the question that I promised I'm going to put in this interview as well. Some people, they are posting partially the videos on the YouTube of what they're doing, the work they're doing, or the kind of little workshops of how things can be done. Is that something that helps to rank up in Google or somewhere?
So you're saying people are posting on YouTube to promote their products?
Yeah, the video, like the workshop, like how I did the necklace, for example. And
gotcha. Yeah, I think you know what? That falls under the realm of content marketing, which is very important. So why does somebody buy from someone and not another person? Typically, they know their story. They get to know them. So if you know a friend in real life and he suggests that you check out a mechanic or a doctor, you're going to take that recommendation more seriously. So content marketing certainly does work, but it's definitely a long-term approach. What I would suggest those type of people do who are doing this with a limited budget is absolutely utilize YouTube, like you just said, Daria. It's a great point because YouTube is free, and it's the second largest search engine in the world behind Google. Google owns YouTube, so Google loves YouTube. So the more content you can have on YouTube, the better. So even if it's just showing off your product, so the video doesn't have to have explosions in it or anything crazy. You could show, this is how I made this leather beaded necklace, and this is how you can do it. And if you don't want to do it, you can buy it here through this link, and then bam, you link it to your Amazon, your Etsy, or eBay, whatever platform you're selling on. You don't necessarily need to do it from your own website. So you can do everything by piggybacking off of existing technologies, YouTube to Amazon, to your bank account. So it's not, you don't have to put out too much money, if any, really. You have to put in time or money, one or the other.
So the quickest way would be to post on the forums, on the Craigslist, and this type of stuff, or like maybe on some blogs to do some comments connected to what you do.
That's the thing. These it's getting so hard to rank in Google because Google doesn't really trust new websites, and rightfully so. People will put up a new website and then throw a lot of spam at it and rank it. So the ones that have stood the test of time are YouTube, Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. So even if you were to buy the links, if you had a limited budget, or buy some, quote unquote spammy links or social for them, that would work out. But if you are doing it on your own, then you would probably have to just focus on YouTube and then maybe find other bloggers in your niche, other leaders in your niche, and then make comments on it. But that's really a long-term solution. So I think a better one would be to get a smaller budget put together, do all those free things, and then when it comes time that you see, hey, you are selling some of your product, pull the trigger and promote it, because they tend to rank a lot easier in Google because they are so highly trusted. So Amazon is trusted. So you create a listing on there, you optimize it to the fullest with titles, images, description, you have the YouTube video, and now all of a sudden you throw all these spammy links or whatever you want to do to it. Google loves it. They're going to rank it. And if you rank in Google for one of your phrases, you're going to get all those sales. So it's definitely worth to invest in if it's a real business.
What would you say about Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram, because they are becoming more popular in that sense? Like Twitter, like giving a quick message about something, and the Instagram and Pinterest, like collecting the images. This is something that people are using. Would you give some advice on those?
Yes, absolutely. We can see now, I don't know if you read recently, but Twitter is actually thinking about getting into e-commerce. So there's a buy now button, I believe, on the tweets. So if someone tweets out about a product, you can now buy it, similar to Pinterest. So everything is moving towards e-commerce. So the more free platforms you can get on, the better. Just remember that as long as Amazon and eBay and Etsy and YouTube continue to be loved by Google, then those are the platforms you really want to stick on. And then, 80-20 rule. Once you sign up to all the free platforms, upload your products on all of them. But if one of them starts to take off, that's where you focus your attention on. So, I mean, if you're not really getting any business from Instagram, but you're getting a ton of business from Pinterest, obviously you want to spend more time on Pinterest. So you do want to sign up to all these different platforms and upload all your products and services, but the ones that are getting you the most bang for your buck, that's the ones I would focus on.
And one more question was about the blogs, especially the blogs that are provided by Google, like Blogspot.
Yes.
So what would you say about those ones? Are they like worse, or is they same level like YouTube?
Some of the best blogs I've ever read are hosted on Blogspot. They're non-self-hosted, so they're example.blogspot.com. So I believe the mindset is changing. I used to always say you have to have a website, and at some level, it does help to have a website because you can then integrate with email, and you can capture someone's email through something like GetResponse. But I think if you're just starting out, Blogspot or WordPress, a free blog would work just perfectly. And your blog doesn't have to necessarily you're not writing War and Peace. You're just showing here's what I have. That could be your content strategy, showing your products and showing your customer reviews. You do not necessarily have to spend your life or day blogging if you're a product creator. You just really have to put out your products and show what other people have said about them. So, I mean, if you have the right product at the right price and other people are vouching for you, you're going to make sales. So yeah, definitely, Daria, you want to utilize Blogspot and WordPress to just upload your products.
So every little helps, like a bit of there, a bit of there, and you're creating a bit of buzz about your business and yourself, and this is something that's gonna help you to stand out from the crowd, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny. Everything it started off just as being SEO at go to these sites, and then it kind of turned into social media marketing, which kind of turned into branding. So it's all coming together now. So you really need a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, everything. If you want to be a legitimate product creator and have and be recognized for your handmade work, you're going to want to leverage all these platforms. Like you said, every little bit helps. But then once it starts to take off and you can see that something isn't working for you, you can just let it die. Don't be afraid to stop something that isn't working. But an easy tried and true formula is usually YouTube, showing what you make, showing who you are behind the person behind the product, having a blog spot, just blogging about the process. You can embed your video right within it, and then linking to your product page, whether it's on Amazon, Etsy, eBay, or another platform.
Okay, that's brilliant. And in any case, we have Matthew here who can help. And if you have questions, you will see in a while the contact details of him, and you are welcome to get in touch. Right?
Thank you, Dara. Congratulations, everyone out there starting your own business. I wish you a lot of success and just keep at it and do what you love, and the rest will take care of itself.
Thank you.